people out there who need you. This is why you're here, Bee.
Bumblebee is the 6th installment in the Transformers franchise, and it's also the first to be directed by someone else other than Michael Bay, with that someone else being none other than Travis Knight, the same director from the brilliant animated movie named Kubo and the Two Strings, and it stars Haley Steinfeld as Charlie Watson, a somewhat introverted teenage girl that finds and befriends our main hero Bumblebee. And the movie takes place in 1987. Where we find Bumblebee on the run after leaving a war-torn Cybertron in the look for refuge for the Autobots, crossing paths in the process with Charlie Watson, setting the stage for a brilliant coming-of-age story about the bond between man, or should I say woman, and machine.
Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good, thanks.
Long story short, it's basically everything a Transformers movie should have always been. While Michael Bay's first Transformers movie was in great part fun and somewhat enjoyable, never does it come close to ever achieving everything that Bumblebee does in just one movie. Because not only does Travis Knight manage to capture the essence of the Transformers franchise, but he also ends up making one of the most heartwarming, charming, and exciting movies of 2018. Something which, honestly, I never thought would say about a Transformers movie. And that's coming from someone that collected all of the old toys and watched all of the old cartoons, from G1 to Beast Wars to Transformers Armada and even the brilliant Transformers Prime.
Personally, I need proof. Personally, I don't care what you need.
Truly making it the best Transformers movie ever made, which honestly wasn't a very difficult task to begin with. And that's also thanks in large part to Haley Steinfeld's great acting, really bringing emotion and personality to her character, making me care and feel about her relationship with this yellow Volkswagen Beetle. Not to mention her friend Memo, played by Jorge Lendeborg Jr., who brings so much fun and charm to an already pretty funny movie, one which thankfully never exceeds with its humor. Gone are the days of brain-dead comedy, genital transformer parts, dog intercourse, and racial stereotypes that made up Michael Bay's weird sense of humor. Heck, even the villains were great in this movie, with them actually having personality and character besides the main baddie like Megatron from the other installments in the past. And despite taking a back seat to character development and emotional weight, the action is just better than ever. Seriously. Not only is it not a huge mess of CGI robot fights and explosions, it's actually well directed and well filmed, with smooth and epic action set pieces that leave you on the edge of your seat, only this time for all the right reasons. But all the gushing and fanboying aside, the movie does have some pretty minimal faults which could honestly be considered minimal nitpicking, starting off with John Cena. I mean, by all means, he did a good job with what little he had to do in the movie, but that's the problem, he barely did anything in the movie. I mean, he literally was just there to fill in the typical military soldier POV quota from past Transformers movies. And despite really liking Memo's character, he doesn't really justify his presence in the movie, in the sense that if you remove his character, it wouldn't really make a difference narrative-wise. Something which tends to happen kind of often in the movie, with unnecessary narrative decisions that were honestly made for either plot exposition or to give secondary characters more things to do in the course of the movie. But thankfully the focus is never lost, and it always centers on the relationship between Charlie and Bumblebee, which is honestly the biggest highlight of this movie.
You know, beat music can help you say what you're feeling. Try this.
If I could summarize how I feel about this movie, it would be an emotional and charming experience that evokes timeless classics like E.T. and The Iron Giant, which honestly make it one of the best movies of 2018 and easily one of my favorite movies of all time. And that is why the only score that I can give Bumblebee is 4.5 stars out of 5. And did I mention that they go back to the original G1 designs for the Transformers? I mean, they look gorgeous in the movie, especially in that tremendously epic opening scene. But anyways, boys and girls, this was my review of Bumblebee. I hope you liked my video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like these in the future. And as always, I ask my Heavenly Father to bless you all, and that you guys have a tremendous good day today. Wishing you all a tremendous happy holidays. My name's Cantero, and as always, stay random.